Bagida is a fishing village just outside Togo's capital, Lomé. Fishermen and their families have made this town their home for centuries. Davi Willens was born in Bagida and has raised her 6 children here, but she's finding it increasingly hard to make ends meet. Across West Africa, villages like Bagida are at the front lines of an environmental catastrophe. Erosion and coastal flooding are threatening the livelihoods of communities who live here. They are the most visible evidence of the climate changes that are affecting the region's coastal areas. In neighboring Côte d'Ivoire, the historic city of Grand Laou is slipping into the ocean.
Malheureusement, ce que nous avons constaté depuis quelques années, c'est que nous assistons à l'érosion côtière et plus de 3 km de l'ancienne ville de Grand Laou, donc de Laou-Banda, est complètement a disparu sous l'eau. Donc tout ce qui est activité commerciale, tout ce qui est, comme on peut le dire, histoire au niveau économique de cette ville, tout cela est parti sous l'eau.
Unimpeded by naturally occurring barriers like mangroves and swamps, the ocean is rapidly consuming villages, towns, national roads, and in some countries, major ports. This is particularly problematic given that the coastal zone is home to 31% of West Africa's population, as well as major industries like fisheries, tourism and offshore petroleum exploration and production.
Le littoral est une zone particulièrement importante pour les économies de la région. Les populations, avec le temps, ont migré vers ces zones qui sont souvent mieux arrosées, dont les sols sont plus riches que les sols de l'intérieur. Et donc, avec le temps, la population s'est concentrée sur les côtes, ainsi que les activités économiques.
The economic cost of coastal erosion in West Africa is an expense that countries cannot afford.
Many of the problems we are facing along the coast, both flooding and by destruction of properties from the sea, are because people build or create infrastructures in places they should not. And unfortunately, it is usually the poor and the marginalized who suffer the effects of these poor decisions by us.
West Africa's shrinking coastline is just one facet of its environmental challenges. The region is dependent on its marine ecosystem for food and economic growth. Pollution is impacting the health of coastal communities. It is also negatively affecting fisheries and tourism.
Si on ne protège pas notre environnement, eh ben, on ne peut pas vivre. On peut pas vivre, c'est pas possible. Tout le monde doit prendre conscience, les ordures doivent être gérées, l'État doit mettre des programmes pour les enlèvements des ordures, le traitement des ordures. Tout doit se faire correctement.
Conserving the coastline will mean countries working together to address common problems. A regional approach is needed because preventing erosion in one country can cause erosion in its neighbors.
Face à l'élévation du niveau de la mer, face aux vents violents, face aux cyclones, face à tous ces événements qui sont liés à l'atmosphère et à l'océan, nous sommes tous vulnérables. Il faudrait une démarche d'éducation, il faudrait une démarche collective, de manière à ce que l'information puisse parfaire les connaissances, de manière à éviter des grandes catastrophes.
Embracing coastal communities in the planning and development of projects that seek to improve the coastline is an important part of creating ownership in solutions.
When coastal communities are empowered to take decisions that affect their own livelihoods, as well as providing them with incentives for resource management, then they really understand what is happening and they can do it better for themselves than waiting for others to come in with plans and programs that they are not aware of.
West Africa's development and climate agendas are inextricably linked. By combining their efforts to conserve their coastlines and maritime resources, countries can build on their current development achievements and share the future benefits of improved coastal economies.